All right, we are live. What's going on, everybody? My name is Hone Tai, and I'm with my friend Jesse Doubek, and he is the
Hey!
he is the founder of Influencer Soft. If you guys have no idea what that is, it is the software to take your business to the next level. And so, it is my pleasure to have him on today's show because he's going to show you how to take your business to the next level. Whether you have an online business or a retail business, this is how you take it from a storefront to cyberspace. All right. So, Jesse, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Hon. My
Yeah.
pleasure.
All right. So, I'm curious, what is it that you do? How would you describe what it is that you do for those who have no idea who you are, or what you do? So, what is it that you do and help people do or help people with?
Well, the first thing that I help people with is to think bigger, think beyond big. My show that I do is the Beyond Big Influence Show. And I created that show because I think a lot of people, especially me when I started, I was thinking small.
Okay.
I was thinking way smaller than the biggest people, the most inspirational, the biggest people out there. They're thinking beyond big. So that's the first thing, and that's what I do. I encourage people to think bigger and think beyond. The second thing that people always say that I do is I'm a growth hacker. I help people find systems and solutions and strategies online to be able to reach more people and have more success. So when I started out, I didn't know like what I was going to do in my business at all. Like I didn't even, before I became an entrepreneur, I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I said, okay, I'm going to start my own business. My dream of playing in the NBA did not work out. I was living with my dad and I needed to figure out something to do. And I started doing network marketing because I thought, okay, I'm going to build this network marketing business and make millions of dollars and impact people and like build this massive thing. And then I realized it was very, very difficult. But I saw that there were people building businesses online. So I started mastering the game of how to do that. I started building websites. And then I made my first money building websites for different businesses locally in San Diego. And then I started really realizing how technical I was and how I could figure out systems and strategies on the internet to help people go to the next level. So that's what I'm passionate about. So thinking beyond big, but in a way to go online and go on the internet to be able to build a business. And especially now with the pandemic and all these things happening in the world, now is the best time in history to really master these skills and be able to get out there and make your message go beyond big. So those are it in a nutshell of what I am and what defines me, I guess. But I'm also a very heart-centered person. I want to help people probably even too much at times. I overcommit in some ways, which could be a gift and a curse. But it's because I care about people. I just want them to feel what it's like to be successful out there in the world. And that's a little bit about me.
Oh, that's a lot. You said a lot, but let's relate it to the people who are watching. So we have a bunch of people on here. So Shanita says hello, and Avi says hello. We also have Christina who's saying hello. So we have a lot of people who say hello. And how is it that what you do can benefit them? So what is it that you provide in terms of services and products to help them go to the next level?
Okay, so when I started out, I was building websites. So there's literally 5 things that people need that I can help them figure out how to do in the shortest period of time with the lowest amount of resources needed. Okay, so people have 2 resources that they have access to. They have time and money. And a lot of people, when they're starting out, they have more time, or sometimes maybe they don't, if they have a family and a bunch of kids and stuff. They're going to have to get really they're going to have to really budget their time correctly, but you're also going to have to use money to be able to pay for certain things and get your business off the ground. So you're going to need to figure out how to start building a budget. When I started, I was working at a restaurant and trying to build my business that way. And, I had to make enough money waiting tables to be able to pay to launch my business. So whatever you're doing right now, you might need to make a little bit of money to be able to start building some assets and start doing that. Now, the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a good website. Okay, you need a website to be able to have a presence, and that needs to start creating the start of your sales process. Okay, because you're going to need something to sell, and you're also going to need to create a process to be able to get people from your website either to book a call with you, so you can get people as a client. In the beginning, that's what I did, is I got people as clients, or to get people to buy a product, okay, from your website or whatever you're building. All right. The next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need a members area. A lot of people use Facebook groups, but you can also create a members area inside of your own website if you have an online course, or a members area inside your website. So you can have a website with the start of a process to build a members area. And then the third thing you need, after you're building this community of people that you can nurture and that you can follow up with, and then that's how you're going to have success, is you create a community, you're going to need a sales process. So your sales process is something that you're always working on. So you build your website, you build a members area, and then you start building the sales process that you're always working on. You're always tweaking it. You're always making it better. And the secrets I'm telling you guys right now, they jump online and they do it all out of order. They don't understand that you need these things. So website, members area, sales process, so you have consistent sales coming in. Then you need to be able to nurture those sales. So you need to be able to send out emails or have chat bots or a way to nurture the people in your community, whether you're doing Facebook Lives in your Facebook group or however you're doing it. You need nurture and consistent content going out. Yeah.
What is the point of nurturing your clients, or nurturing them? What that fourth step? What is that for? What's the benefits of doing it, and how do you do it?
Yeah. So nurturing is very important because your community needs to know what to do next. They need a guide. You're the expert. You're the influencer, so you need to guide them on what they need to do. So if you're neglecting your baby or your kid, just like you think about it like they're your baby or your kid, if you neglect them, you don't feed them, you don't take them to school, you don't pay any attention to them, eventually they're not going to turn out right, or they might not even live that long. So you want to make sure that nurturing your people, you're going to be able to guide them into the path to go to your sales process, as well as give them the value that they need to be able to survive out there, especially in business or whatever your niche is. They need your constant growth reminders and your expertise to be able to take them to the next level. So your nurture system is so important to be able to guide them into the next level of the process.
So when I met you, I was looking for my own website platform to build on. And what I was looking for was to have a website that could have all of my sales done in an automated fashion. There's a lot of competition out there. And then I stumbled upon yours, because yours had, not only did it have all of the features that I wanted, it was also priced in the way that I wanted, and combined together with the support that you guys provide, it was just like, wow, this is a win-win-win all the way around, because not only am I able to build the website that I wanted, I was able to do even more than I knew I could do. So one of the things that you mentioned was that you can create a membership site. And for me, I'm in the real estate industry. Yeah. And a lot of the people who are watching this are also in the real estate industry, also in the mentorship industry, the coaching, all of that. So through your platform, they could create an online, say, university, for lack of better terms, right? It's like an online university where people can sign up, be a member within their website, and can be billed on a subscription basis, like a monthly basis and things like that, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the most important thing. You're creating content for them. You're in your members area. You're nurturing them in your members area. And you're doing all four of these things. And then the last thing, the fifth thing, is now once you create this system that's working, you can get other people to promote it. You can have affiliates. That's what you're going to need, right? Because if you can start, you know how they say your net worth is equal to your network. So now you can start networking with a purpose. You have a sales process, you have a website, you got a members area, you have your nurture systems and all your emails in there and your sales process. Then that whole process that you build, and that's what our software allows you to do. Now you're going to be able to get affiliates to promote it and track their sales. So now you can incentivize people to make sales for you. And that's what all the 7, 8, and even 9-figure online businesses, they have all those systems in place. You're going to get that with our software. So these are all the 5 most important things. I've been doing what I'm doing for 10 years. I've worked with Brendon Buchard, Chalene Johnson, Russell Brunson, John Assaraf. I've done consulting for tons of other people that I won't even mention their names that you've seen as influencers out here building their businesses, teaching them the stuff that I know, but I've also seen what they have in place. I've looked inside of their businesses and I said, okay, how can we create a software that does all the most important things? Not everything that, it's like people say, well, my software is an all-in-one solution. All the most important things that you need are in there. Okay. It doesn't do everything. There's other stuff that we don't do, but those are the small things. The big things that are going to cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a month to have other softwares do for you, our software, Influencer Soft, is going to allow you to do the 5 most important things that I just mentioned all in one place. Right.
Yeah. And the reason I got into real estate is because I love the idea of passive income. So what you're saying is by creating this funnel, creating this website that's a funnel that captures leads and then does the sales process for you. And then once you have it all built out, you can have affiliates selling that service or that product for you. That's just another form of passive income because now you have other people doing the sales for you. So it's like a multi-level marketing company where you own the company. You're not one of the distributors. You have distributors that work for you. It is not a multi-level marketing company because it's only 2 levels, but it's still passive income ultimately.
Yeah. And I want to say this too. If you did have a network say you were starting your own network marketing company and you wanted infinite levels, we could do that. Our software has the capability of doing that. We're just not going to let you do it unless you're a real company. You have to show us proof. We have to talk to your lawyers, make sure you have a legit network marketing company. Our software, we allow you to do 2 levels. Everybody can do that because that's not network marketing. So you can incentivize affiliate getters. People that are going to get you affiliates, you can incentivize them, give them a percentage of the sales that the affiliate gets. So everybody wins. So it's definitely an easy way to get people to promote you and generate warm traffic, especially when you're just starting out and you don't have a lot of resources to pay for paid ads and paid advertising. You can just focus on getting affiliates, creating the system, creating the websites, the funnels, the email system, and then now it just tracks it all for you and you're off and running. So
The other thing that I wanted to point out was the email system. So your email system is baked into the website builder. So some people use something like a MailChimp or Constant Contact or anything like that. In addition to their web builder, the web builder, they might have done it in Squarespace or they might have done it in Wix or Weebly, something like that. And then they combine the two. Whereas your platform has both within, so it's integrated, and so they work really well within each other. There is no having to integrate the two because with your platform, it's already there. So that's a really nice feature that you guys have right there.
Absolutely. And I know eventually I'll share my screen, I'll demo it, I'll show you guys what it looks like. But the cool thing about our software is, yes, you can do all these features all in one place. But the way that we have it set up, I call it our visual funnel builder. Once you go inside of the visual framework, you can actually do everything, all these little pieces, how you can see how it all looks. And you can design your email sequence right inside the funnel. You can design your online course inside the funnel. You can create all your lists. You can send out, schedule everything that you want to schedule. And you can create everything you want to create all in one canvas so you can see how it all interacts with one another, all the features. Because a lot of people, they use this software and that software and this one. And then they're all separate and you got to link them all together. And then you got to do a test for a month. And then by the time you're ready to launch, it's too late to even launch because it took you too long just to get it ready. Once you figure out our software and how it works, And we do free coaching calls. I know Hone's been on a lot of our free calls. We do a call every single week where you can jump on, ask us questions, go through strategy. And my team, we have other people from my team. We have over 50 years of online marketing experience of people you can ask questions on these calls. So not only are we helping you technically get it figured out, but we're also helping you strategy-wise get it figured out. And on our call last night, we had 2 people that are like, I just launched my first funnel. I got 4 sales. I sold out my coaching program. And they were just like super excited. They're like, I made money. I got people to promote it. And there's people like they're kicking butt with our software now. So it's exciting.
Right. I was in the camp of I had this platform and this platform and this platform, and I was trying to merge it all together. And the thing is, I'm not really that technical, and so there was a lot of learning, and I was like a lot of struggle to try to figure that out from a person who's not technical. And then I got onto your platform, and it was easy. It's drag and drop, and you can visually see everything. And I think that's one of the nicest pieces, where you can actually see everything. With a platform like WordPress, that required a lot of coding, and if you didn't use the coding and you did one of the drag and drop plugins, it still wasn't as good. It still wasn't as good, and it still required a lot of integration with other software. So like to have a membership site, to integrate all of that was a bear. So I just scrapped the whole thing because I didn't want to code that. I didn't want to do that work anymore. And I kept looking. And so I'm lucky that you created the platform you did, because again, it just integrates so well. If you have something, do you have the visual funnel builder that you want to bring up?
Yeah, let me share my screen, guys. I think I can just do it. Let me see if it'll share. All right. You guys see my screen?
Yep, there it is.
Okay, so this is how it works, everybody. We got these tabs over here. So you can go over to these tabs and you can set up your account. When we first have you come into the account, you watch this fast start video, 27 minutes. We give you resources here. We got coaching calls coming up every single week. The next one, you just click this button. We're live for 2 hours. We have an online course showing you 10 years of my experience, how to do it. We have a Facebook group. So you watch this fast start video. What it's going to do is show you how to set up all these tabs over here. Once it's set up, you go through the process. It's going to take you about an hour and a half to set up your account. You get stuck. There's videos that help you get unstuck with each one of these. There's like 4 things we have you set up, like your website domains, your email in the system, your payment processor, and then create your first email list. So we have you go through these processes here in this video. You just watch it and go through the steps. If you get stuck, you just jump on the coaching call and get unstuck. Then what you do is you start building your funnel. You just build it all out of this link over here, funnels. You go to catalog. And then we have some templates here. So these are all the templates that I've ever used in my business. There's actually more that I'm going to be adding every single week. We're going to be adding new templates, and we're really starting to work on some of these, and we're going to start adding in like lots of different templates here. But if you're just getting started, I would take like a free coaching session funnel or a simple live webinar funnel with a replay, or a basic JV live webinar, or a digital summit funnel. We got 2 of those. We got a simple product launch funnel. And then I got some more advanced funnels too, if you're doing more automation or you're doing a book launch, somebody that's more advanced. And I'm going to have a crowdfunding funnel that we're going to be adding in here. So there's a lot of different types of businesses I've launched. And I show you the exact funnel, and I give you the exact funnel that I've done with my clients. And then I show you how to get it set up. So if you're just getting started, what I recommend is a funnel like this. We'll start with the simple live webinar funnel. And all you got to do is you click on it and go create funnel. And then this funnel within seconds will be inside of your account. And then you can start customizing it. Okay. It's got a few emails in here that are follow-up to get people onto the actual webinar. We have an opt-in page, and we have traffic here. Now you can always delete stuff if you're like, well, hey, I'm not going to drive traffic from Instagram. Okay. Well, you can just delete it and say, all right, what traffic sources are you going to drive traffic from? You can pick them out of here. And then now you can start creating all the pages. Now, what you do to create the pages is, you're seeing the funnel flow of the whole funnel, but now you click inside this pencil and then say you want to create a list. So we'll just say like Hone and Jesse webinar. Okay, so I just created a list. Say me and Hone are going to promote a webinar together. So now that box is checked. If you want to add tags or create UTM tracking, you can do that there. If you don't know what that is, it's okay. We go into detail about how to utilize all the features. So now we're going to create an opt-in page. And I'm going to go ahead and just come here. We have some templates that you can pick. And there's different stuff that we can do here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select the landing page. I'll just select this one for the sake of this video. Okay, so what you would do now is you're creating this landing page that when they opt in, they're going to get the information about when this webinar is going to start. Okay, so we're creating essentially the sales process now for your business. Okay, so as we wait for this to load up, it just takes a second. On the first load, it takes a little bit longer because it's putting the template into place. And this is a drag and drop page builder. All right, so you can create a master header and a master footer, okay, down here. And so you can create your own footer that you want to use, or you can create a master footer if you want to use that, okay? So now if you want to replace any of these images, you can just go here and I'm just going to pick one. So I just picked like an image that I was using before. So this is not relevant to what we're doing here, but I did this webinar earlier. So now what you can do is you can start moving things around and picking different elements. Say you want to put a video here on the opt-in. You can do that. You just stick it up top here. So say you want to put a video here instead of the picture. So I'm going to delete this picture. I'll put this video up top here. And maybe you want to pull it down here, whatever. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with this page editor. And then once you're done, you can just save the page. So there's a whole bunch of different templates. A lot of them are optimized for mobile or desktop or whatever. You can just go through and play with it, move things around, upload things, try different videos, try different pictures. If you need help with graphics, we show you how to do that on our coaching calls. Now, I saved the page. Now I'm going to go back out of the editor. So now you can see the actual page. It's going to show up right in here. So say I want to say like,
what you're doing right there is the coolest part right there, where you can create the link, because I have all of my domains in there. I just click the drop down, put my domain in there, and whatever handle or slug that I want at the back, I just type it in, and voila, it's live. It's ready to go as soon as you turn the on button on up top right. But yeah, it's amazing how quick that is.
Yeah, so now what we're creating is an opt-in page. So they opt in, they're going to get this email. Okay, so thanks for registering for our webinar. So we have to type it out. And then this link right here, this link that's in there is linking them to the webinar page. So it's already set up like that to where, and how you're going to see the link, you just go here, you just click on the link, and it's saying hashtag next page. What it's doing is that's sending them to the next page that you want to send them to, which is this webinar page. So you're going to have to go through, customize all the emails, customize all the pages. And now you have a webinar where you can start driving traffic to an opt-in page. You collect their name and email. You're sending them out automated emails. You can email them as you want to. You can send a broadcast. I'll show you how to do that in a second. I can broadcast to the list. And once all of your stuff is completed, you can turn it on. It's not going to let me do it until every single page is created. Then you turn it on, then you test the funnel, make sure the lead is going in, making sure the email is coming to you. And now your funnel is live and launched. So now you can start driving traffic, doing posts like what we're doing here, Facebook Live or StreamYard or whatever. You're driving traffic through affiliates, email, and then social media to your landing page, and then getting people potentially to buy your product.
Right.
So we're helping you create a whole system where you can get product sales, taking them from social media or from email onto a page, nurturing them with follow-up email. and then getting them onto a presentation, which is like a webinar or a video, and then get them eventually onto a buy page where they can buy your product. Okay, they can buy your online course, or they can buy your book or your digital download, or you have a physical product, or you're selling t-shirts, or whatever you're selling them. You can take them through your sales process, and you can, if you want to add a different page, say you don't want to put a payment page here, you can take this page out. Okay, I'm just going to take this page, stick it over here so it's not connected to anything. And maybe I just want to put a content page. Now I'm just going to drive people here. You can put a members area inside here and build an online course. Okay, create a course, or I can choose a course I already have. All right, if you want to create one. So you can do everything in our software from this one area right here. Once your account's set up and everything's set up properly, you can start building your business right inside of one piece of software and not have to use a whole bunch of different ones like ClickFunnels, Kartra, Kajabi, Entreport, Infusionsoft. Like all these softwares, and get them all to work together. We can cover you on all the areas they can, all the main areas, all in one software. And if you want to put like your website in here, like say I'll just put like jessedoubek.com. All right. So if you want to use a website or a page from another platform, say WordPress, just put this code, just copy this code, put it in the head tag of your WordPress site or your lead pages page or ClickFunnels page or whatever you're using. And now we can get the page right inside of here. And if we want, we could send them here once they're done and then send them to the payment page. So you're literally creating your canvas, your dream business where you can see it and construct everything all in one place. And we have all the main features there. So
right. I think so. You just dumped a ton of information on people. This right here, what you're going over, I think was the most incredible thing when I first discovered it, which was where you could have customized links. So what you had was the Facebook affiliate and email in the beginning, meaning each one of those things has a custom code. You can plug in, like for your affiliates, you can give them a custom code. For Facebook, you can put that into your Facebook page, and the email, you use that code in your emails that you send out so that when people click the link, you know where they came from. And what's really cool is there's a counter on top to tell you how many people came from that source. They all go into that one page, and then when they put their information in and they click next, it takes them to the next page, and you're controlling that whole process. And then the email drip, you have like 3 emails that got sent out to them. And then no matter what they did within that email, it funneled them back up into that next page. So it's so cool that you have control over the whole experience, and it's a visual for you as the builder so you can see where they're going. Other platforms, it's all coding. It's all coding, and you can't see the codes unless you're really technical. So I really, really appreciated that about the platform. So it's like groundbreaking for a lot of businesses if they're looking to transition from the offline space to the online space. They can have both, but
Absolutely.
You just give them a more professional look, and you give them a lot of firepower, pretty much.
Absolutely. I'm going to share my screen again. I'm going to show you a funnel from one of our clients. It's okay. They allow us to show this example because they want to draw attention to their business. And then also, like, they're just a really good friend of mine, and we've done a lot of work for them over the years. So I'm going to just show this really quick. And so you guys can see a funnel that is working, all the steps that are involved, and the analytics, so you can determine where your funnel is not working properly, so you can get it working properly. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen just one more time here. Okay, so here's an example of a funnel. And the cool thing is, I know it's hard to see, we've built a lot more things in it since the last time I was in here. So there's a lot going on here. But what you can do is you can track how many people are visiting each part and what the conversions and what the link clicking, and so you can see the percentages, and you're going to see different trends and what's happening here.
Oh, I forgot. There's A/B testing, which is the coolest thing.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different stuff. I mean, you can use a countdown timer. So you can put a timer in here. And what you could do, there's a lot of cool things you can do with the timer feature where you can actually redirect somebody to a different page. So like if say you have like a bit.ly link or some long affiliate link and you want to make it a short link, what you can do is put the timer to 0, have them click the link, and then wherever it redirects them after the timer hits 0 can be the affiliate link, but you can use your actual link. So we have a link redirect feature that is within the software. I mean, there's like a whole bunch of cool stuff you can do with that because you want to use a pretty link for Facebook or inside of an email, and then you just redirect to whatever the affiliate link is, and you can use this timer feature to do it. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of different tips and tricks to utilize all the widgets here. But the one thing that I want to show you, so for example, you see there's 10 right here. So if we go to visit this page, and then, so now that was a click, right? So we go and refresh. Now it's going to say 11 instead of 10. Okay. So what's going to happen here once it does its thing up here, you're going to see it says 11. You see how it says 11 now?
Wow.
So
it's live tracker.
It's tracking everything in real time. There's no, like, all the stats are accurate. And then if you're seeing different trends, like, okay, well, you know, there's 134 people, there's 12 people that went to the next page. So out of 134, we had 12 sales. Is that a good amount? Okay.
Yeah. Can you show each item? Like let's get into like the nitty gritty. What are people looking at? Because I know what I'm looking at. You know what you're looking at, but I think we take it for granted. So if you could go to the starting place and show what's happening every step of the way so that people can see the power in this.
Yeah, so basically what we're doing is we're sending them to like a mini course, and then they're going to this mini course thank you. But you could see how we're also running ads here. So
right, so you got Facebook ads. Facebook ads is how they're getting to the mini course, or there's that Facebook link that gets them to that first page.
This is a mini course opt-in page, and then the actual mini course is delivered via email down here. So nobody clicked the link, it went there. So we're building out this process, and we're seeing like, okay, we're driving traffic here to this meditation page and getting people on here, right? But most of the people are coming from this evergreen webinar. You can see 127 people came from this evergreen webinar, and 5 people came from up here. So there's different ways that we're bringing people in, but it's through Facebook ads, and we're tracking that. I'm not going to show you like all the detail about all the sales, but we're driving traffic in, and like these are the 2 areas, or these are the places where the presentation is. So we're trying to drive people in, capturing a lead, sending them through an email nurture sequence. There's a couple different levels of the email nurture sequence, and then this one has its own. So we're driving traffic to these different lead capture pages, and we're trying to get them onto the presentation, which is the videos right here. Okay, there's a video here and a video here, and that's what's sending people onto this payment page. So essentially what's happening here is we're driving them from social media into a lead capture page situation to get onto a video presentation. It's the same process we just showed you for the live webinar. You drive them from Facebook or email or affiliate onto an opt-in page, then get them onto a presentation, and then they're getting to a payment page. And then all the upsells, the one-click upsells and downsells, you can see the result here of how that's working. But we're also retargeting and trying to get people on here after the fact. But we're trying to get them to purchase and then get them into the upsells. And then there's an application that goes out so they can sell them their high ticket coaching. Okay, so this is a simple process that a lot of business owners use. And yeah, I know you're looking at it like, oh, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Looks like a big old spider web. Well, when it started, it was an opt-in page, a thank you page, a webinar, an order form, and an upsell. That was it. There was 5 things there. Ever since then, we've
Added
been
to it.
we've added to it. We've been trying new things. When we first started the upsell, you see how it says 297? It was 597, but because of COVID, we had to adjust the number to 297. So now it's working again. It wasn't working for 597. Nobody was buying it. We're like, what's going on? We set the price to 297, and now we're getting the rate that's a lot higher, 15 and 20% again. So
we got a question. For retargeting, are you using pixels to capture leads into a funnel?
Yes. Yeah. We're using pixels on every single page in the funnel. So you put a pixel inside the whole funnel or on each page in the funnel. And then as those people start getting into the list for Facebook ads, we start retargeting them and running different ads depending on where they go in the system. So we're tracking all the pages in separate, the same pixel is tracking everybody, but we're creating different audiences inside of Facebook to run different ads. So depending on where they get in the funnel, say they opt in and they get to this page, but they don't go to the webinar. We try to get them to register for the webinar, or we try to get them on the webinar page. So we're running ads to try to get them to the next place in the funnel. So we're keeping track through the Facebook tracking pixel that we put on each page so we can move them down the chain. Okay, right. So that's what's going to be super cool. So if you're more advanced, if you're using the word pixel, you're a little bit more advanced. Now, you're going to be able to do all that and track it and see where the sales came from, if they came from this ad or from this ad or what, where exactly they came from. You're going to be able to track that whole journey through our CRM system. Okay, if somebody ends up buying, you're going to see every single link, every single page they visited, time-stamped. The system's going to track all their footprint inside your funnel. You're going to be able to track their footprint throughout. So that way you can determine, okay, if this person, which page they went to, where they came from. And so you can collect data so you can run your ads more efficiently. So this is absolutely going to help you with retargeting and advanced Facebook marketing opportunities.
So we got another question. Can we see the CRM aspect? Can we see how the CRM part is?
I'll show you a little bit of that. One thing let me unshare my screen, and I'm going to have to show you guys in just 1 second. But yeah, I'll show you kind of the CRM. I mean, we have like a baby CRM feature, but I'll show you as much as I can about it. I also have a video that I can send you guys too if you're really interested in that, a demo of the CRM, because I don't necessarily have that like pulled up and queued up exactly. But I'll show you as much as I can from that so you can kind of see how it works.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it does a lot of stuff though. Okay, so let me share my screen again. Okay. All right. So how it kind of works inside of here, you can go inside automation and you can set up tasks and you can assign them to different people in the system. So as you're setting up these tasks, you're going to who do I want to manage these? So how do you get people in the system? Now, if you're getting people to fill out applications or different things, that you could automatically assign the follow-up calls to different people. All right. So you can keep track. Anybody that's filling out different forms or applications, you're going to be able to keep track here. Okay. You can also go under processes and create email follow-up sequences. Now, this is similar to like ActiveCampaign or Infusionsoft, where you pick which lists you want it to be. It'll just say Hone and Jesse webinar. They're added to a list. Then you can say, I want to send an email. And then you can create either a template, like do like a HTML email, like where it has like custom buttons and pictures and like it looks pretty, or you can just send like a traditional email with just words. So you can type that out here. Okay. Now you're able to like schedule automation processes. You're going to be able to create that. There's a lot of different features. There's actions, there's conditions, there's triggers. There's a whole bunch of different things that you're going to be able to do to track and set up a whole bunch of different automation sequences. And then that'll tie into what I just showed you with the automation tab. So I'm going to go out of here. And this all ties in with this automation tab and scheduling for different people in your system. Now, if you want to add people into your system, you just go under here under this little arrow and then users. And you can add users of the platform. You can add teams. You can add roles. So you're going to be able to add different teammates and different roles to be able to manage your account. So say I want to add a new user. So say I want to add Hone to my system. Okay. So I'm going to add Hone, just make up like a phone number. I don't know. Login. So say Hone's login is like Hone Taiwan. So we'll just say that. Email, we'd put in his email. We'd make a password. We would select which role. So say he's a funnel builder. You can create different roles first, but I only have one role. Which team? Okay. So I'm going to show you how this works, so I won't pick a role. But so yeah, you can say, do you want him to be able to manage funnels? Do you want him to be able to manage the online store? If so, which products? You can go here and say, okay, I want him to be able to edit pages on a website, but only the Take Action website and only the home page. So he's only going to get access now to be able to edit one page in the site when he logs in. Okay, there's a whole bunch of different features here. You can pick which contact lists he can manage, which tasks he's going to be assigned, there's a lot of different ways here that you can create different users to use the system and then choose what they're going to be able to have access to or not have access to, because you don't want everybody managing everything. You want to assign roles in the system. So once you're done, you just save it. Okay, so I'm not going to do it because that'll take too long. But now say Hone's in the system. Now you just send him the link and then he can log in with his username and password. It's also going to send an email out to Hone. So he has to confirm that he has access. As soon as he confirms, he can log in with his username and password with this link. So now you can give access to people in the system for different roles and different things, and then assign different tasks within automation. And then, the CRM system also creates those processes I showed you. So that's really what it is. It's, this isn't HubSpot yet. This isn't like super advanced on the CRM side, but it definitely does a lot. And it definitely does all the most important things that you're going to need to manage your sales systems, build your online funnels, and have you be able to manage and follow up with your prospective clients.
Well, that is incredible. There is so much in there. And I think I appreciate it so much because of all of the struggle that I went through and how much money I paid for all of the different parts.
Yeah.
For example, Infusionsoft, a lot of people know about Infusionsoft. I used to pay $130 a month just for Infusionsoft, which was just the CRM and the email part. That did not include web hosting. Right? That was the crazy part. It did not include web hosting. And so I had to get that separate. And so the web hosting I was getting from GoDaddy, I was paying $35 a month for my website. And then on top of that, I had to get an SSL, that little S after the HTTP. Yeah. That little S, that cost me however much that cost me. And I had to figure all this stuff out. And I had no idea what I was doing. And I was just smushing it all together. Yeah. And it sucked. It was terrible. So for me, this platform offered everything in a pay one time and you have for life. And that's the special you're running right now, right? That's the special that you're running. Absolutely. Can you tell us more about that? What is your pricing models? What's available? What do people get for getting involved? So currently I have a website running at the bottom there, honesloans.com/web.
Yeah, I'll share my screen again. Always say one more time. So I'll share my screen one more time. Let me pull up what we're offering right now, and definitely go through Hone, because he's gonna get you hooked up, and I want to support him. He's doing amazing work, and he's already brought in quite a few people into our platform. So we're excited. We've got over 1,000 people signed up between the beginning of the year and now. So let me show you guys what you get. All right. So it's going to be comparable to a lot of the other platforms out there, except for our vision is much different. And we're allowing you to do a lot of the main features, a lot of the bigger platforms. So if you're using Kajabi, Infusionsoft, which is now Keep, and ClickFunnels at the level here, like $3.99 a month, $2.99 a month, or $2.97 a month, this is what you're going to get. And you're going to see how for $4.97 one time, so just check out Hone's link, click it, and you're going to be able to sign up for $4.97, a one-time payment, so you're not paying a month, and you're going to get access to all the features. You get unlimited products, you get unlimited funnels. We have a drag and drop page editor. You have a visual funnel builder, which none of these other platforms are really doing that. Visual Funnelytics, they're not really doing it. Infusionsoft is kind of doing it, but not like how we are. Sharing funnels, yes, ClickFunnels has that, but so do we. Custom domains, you get unlimited custom domains. All right. You get a number of websites, you get unlimited. Number of pages, you can do unlimited. Number of page visits a month, that's 1 million unique visitors. So unless you're making millions, that's not going to be an issue. If you exceed the 1 million, you're only paying costs for those additional users, which is not going to be a lot of money. It's like a couple dollars a month is what you're going to be paying. So if you exceed that, you're not going to be paying a lot of money. If you like 1 million page visits a month, it's just extra bandwidth, like a lot of bandwidth. So we cap it. But the number of contacts in the system, Infusionsoft charges 10,000, or for 10,000, you're at $2.99 a month. If you go to like 25,000, you're at like $500 a month. If you're at 100,000, you're at like $2,000 a month with Infusionsoft. So you can do all the stuff that we're going to be able to do. And look, numbers of emails a month, 50,000. We're at 1 million. That's at $2.99. So imagine if you're sending 1 million emails a month, you're paying like thousands of dollars a month. So you're going to get that included. Okay, active members, you can get unlimited. Online course funnels, unlimited. Affiliate portal, yes, we have. Admin users, you can do 25. Like they only allow you to do one at Infusionsoft, and they start charging you money, or ClickFunnels, they start charging you a lot of money. So you're going to be able to create the admin users in the CRM. And if you want any other features and anything that we offer, because you're a founding member, a founding influencer, you're joining, you're going to be able to get cost for all the upgrades for life when you sign up. So it's going to be a tremendous value. And right now, these are all the features that we offer inside of this version 1, the inner circle here. So I'll go ahead and make it just a little bit bigger for you, so you can kind of see what's going on. Now, my goal is to allow our platform to help you with strategy, all of your branding needs, creating all of your content, and creating all of your automation in one place. Most of all these softwares, they just help you with automation. They don't help you with scheduling social media content, creating social media content, automating your webinars, creating referrals, like UpViral, like tracking referrals and helping you bring in new people organically and in an automated, trackable way. All right, so we're helping with content. We're helping you create all the branding over time. We're helping you with all the strategy and then all the advanced automation. We're doing it all in one place. Version 2.0 is already rolling out now, but it'll be completely out by middle of next year. So you're going to guaranteed to have all these features in one place. You just pay $4.97 one time, and you're going to get access to the software of the future. We're creating the Amazon of the build your online business space. So you want to get in now. If you wanted to think, if you could invest in Amazon when they first came out and their stock price was $5 a share, now it's worth 5,000 or whatever it is a share. I don't know. They dilute it and all that. So it's worth so much. If you get in early, You're going to have these tools for life to be able to build your online influencer business for a one-time fee. And, Hone's loving the software. We got tons of people loving the software. We had about 3 people last night on our coaching call that are like, I launched my first funnel and I'm already making money. Like, I sold out my course. I sold out my coaching program that I just launched. Like this, they're just like so jacked up, and we want you to be the next success story. So absolutely.
I think it's incredible. The pricing is, I don't understand how you get that much value for that price, because like I said, I've already done a bunch of different software systems and trying to integrate all of them. It didn't work nicely, and they were super expensive. So I thought I could buy my way to success by buying the more expensive softwares. That is not necessarily true, because you still need to learn how to run all of them. And this platform, not only is it value packed, but it's very easy to use. And that's what I loved about it. And then you guys, I mean, the amount of time that you guys spend in terms of trainings and coaching and all of how much you give back to all of us members, it's incredible. It's incredible. So we are the early adopters. If you guys are on this webinar right now, you guys are the early adopters. I was the early adopter, and you get rewarded for being first. But if you don't get started, then you're going to miss out on this, and you're going to need a website. You're going to need a funnel, and you may not understand all of these things yet, but it doesn't mean that you won't learn about them in the future. And by the time you learn about them, this offer may not be here, and you may be spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every single month trying to put something together. I've seen it happen. You've seen it happen.
Yeah, I mean, if I had this tool and what we can offer when I first started my business, I was using WordPress. So I had to do everything myself. I had to take like an order form or an opt-in box from Aweber and put it on my WordPress site and create like a lead capture funnel using WordPress and like tools from autoresponders, CRM systems. So yeah, we have it all in one place. It works seamlessly. Once you do it once and you set up one funnel, you can clone it and use it over and over and over again. So it really is an awesome system. I know I'm biased, guys, but just try it out. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can try it for 30 days, jump on the calls with me and Hone and all the other people and get it figured out within 30 days. You can jump on 4 coaching calls for free. And you're really going to get an amazing value just from the coaching calls. The coaching calls, people are saying, is worth the $497 because you get those for life every single week. The access that you're going to have to the people on my team and myself is going to blow you away with the value. So definitely jump in. And we're really excited. And somebody was asking about the CRM system. I think it was Corey.
Yes.
And he's like, crap, did you go over that already? We did, Corey, but you can go back and watch the replay. And I'm digging up 3 demo videos that you can watch. And just make sure you sign up under Hone's link so you can get the special deal that we have here today. But go ahead, and I'm gonna give Hone a couple videos, and he can give them out to you guys that are demonstration of the visual funnel builder, the online course funnels, and the CRM system fully done. Okay. And they don't have any like links or anything in them, Hone. They're just straight like demo videos. So if you want, I can post them in there. I can give them to you. I can give them to you in the chat.
So for all those who want those videos, go to honesloans.com/authority and sign up there.
Okay, we'll give them there. Yep.
Yep. Perfect. And then I will be able to email you using InfluencerSoft. I'll be able to email you all of the videos and all of the demos that Jesse is talking about.
Yeah. Awesome, guys. So yeah, that's what we got. So
yeah. So for everybody who's on here, if you guys are looking to build a better business, whatever business that you have running right now, take it to the next level. This platform will do it. This will allow you to create affiliate marketing. This platform will allow you to create a membership site. This will let you do online training. This will let you do upsells, downsells, you name it. There is so much that this software can do, and it's going to be amazing. So definitely hop on there. honesloans.com/authority. Sign up sign up to be on the site. And then if you guys want to just hop on and get the product, the software, the influencer software right now, go to honesloans.com/web and try to guess which website platform I built these websites on. Try to guess. It was super simple. So guys, this is an amazing offer. So I have all the links. And so if you guys are interested in learning more, definitely sign up, and then I can send you over the demos and all that, and you can start implementing it into your business immediately.
Yeah.
All right.
The one thing I just want to tell you guys this, when I go to events, I've been to hundreds of events in my career. I've spoken on stages. I spoke at Brendon Buchard's event, Chalene Johnson's event, a lot of different big influencers. I went to Les Brown's event and supported him and his son with their event. And I've been with the top online business people and marketers out there, and I always see people going on stage and making an offer for an online course or a coaching program or a software. So what we're giving you is 3 things in one, because I'm giving you my digital sales machine course, which is 10 years of my experience and how to package up and build a funnel system. And it really is an awesome course. A lot of people that go through it are like, wow, in 3-4 hours, I learned how to build a funnel. I know exactly which pieces I need. I know why I need to do it. I know how to build them. So you're going to get the course that I literally sold for $500 to over 500 people. You're going to get that for free. You're going to get weekly coaching calls for life that I should be charging, and I am charging $500 a year to be in that program. So you're going to get that for life if you lock it in early through Hone. So you're going to get weekly coaching calls with me and my team. And then you're also going to get the software for life with unlimited upgrades and updates. And we already have a ton of value. It's already like all 3 of those pieces that I just mentioned are worth $500. A lot of people have paid for that by itself. But because I already have that set and I want you to be a part of this group and I want to support Hone, and it's COVID, these crazy times, I want to be able to allow you guys to get your business off the ground and work with us and not work with these other software platforms. I want to give you an amazing deal to get in, and we're offering that for you today. So make sure you get in, don't wait around, and we're looking forward to serving you, supporting you for life inside of our community. So yeah, it's awesome.
Great job, Jesse. Great job, Jesse. This was amazing. I mean, you delivered so much value. I think it's so much that most people didn't comprehend it all. But as they go through the rabbit hole of e-commerce, they'll see how valuable this is. So again, Jesse, thank you.
It's not easy to understand, guys, but here's the thing. You just need a really good place to send people from social media. You need to create a community of people and build a community, and you need to be able to monetize that community so you can scale and grow. And we're going to offer you all that with InfluencerSoft. So make sure you get in. We'll take you step by step, coaching you throughout the process, and we look forward to working with you, and I get to know you guys more. And Hone's pumped, and we want to work with you in our community. Let's rock and roll.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for Jesse and I. Hopefully I get to hear from you guys soon. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me. Let me put my email down at the bottom. Email me at honesloans.com. All right, guys. Hone@honesloans.com, and we will talk soon. See you guys.
All right. See you guys. Thanks for having me, Hone.